on Tattle Tells. Listen, I just had to get back in here and literally talk about Lori Harvey. Y'all, what am I talking about? There are reports now that Lori Harvey is trying to push up old Jack Harlow. Now, let me just say this. This report is from Media Takeout, so let's take it with a grain of salt. Close your eyes. Let's play make believe, right? Let's assume that this is true, even though I have my doubts. But it was so funny to me. Do you know why? Because first we're going to get into this ridiculous thing, but let me just say this. Most of the people that are in my DMs and on my screen and in the comments talking about, yeah, don't get mad when Michael B. Jordan dates his preference. That's why you black women gonna die alone. That's why this and that. We out. Give us a listen. Ain't it funny? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Ain't it funny? I guess Lori Harvey's dating her preference, right? What you got to say about that? Watch all these men that said, don't get mad that he gonna go to his preference. That's why y'all black women gonna die alone with your master degrees alone, right? Yeah, with a full bank account, a full refrigerator, not a bum laying on our couch. But guess what? Now, let's see how many of these men saying that and women are literally going to be saying Lori's a sellout. How dare she leave her black men? And that's what's wrong. And how dare she? Watch how first of all, I don't think this is true. But if it is, who cares? Why is everybody acting like Lori Harvey has one of the highest body accounts? She's been linked to Diddy, Trey Songz, Future, maybe 2 other people. That's 5 people. This girl's 25, young, rich, famous, beautiful, and she got a tight body front to back. Are y'all serious? What do y'all expect Lori Harvey to do while the fruits of her labor and God's blessings are still ripe? God gives us blessings to use. Her beauty was a blessing. Her body was a blessing. And she worked hard for it. And whatever else happened. I just don't understand this mentality. It's like you're subjugated to ain't shit people, men, right? Not all men, not even most men. But then you're telling somebody in her prime why the fruits of her everything are ripe to let them spoil on a shelf until the first person says, those oranges, peaches, and bananas look good to me. Maybe I'll have some. Yes, please take them. What is wrong with y'all? Lori Harvey is 25. She's been linked to maybe dating 5 people. And how many people did y'all date by the time y'all were 25? You cannot be serious. And for the people that only dated 1 or 2 people up until they were 25, good for you. What's that got to do with Lori Harvey? What's that got to do with everyone else? I don't understand. It's like let me tell y'all something about men, because I'm surrounded by them. Let me tell y'all something about men. Men want what is ever valuable and whatever is rare. And let me tell you something. If you think spreading it wide, and I'm saying Lori is, but if you think dating men that see your value is spreading it thin, I got something else. Let me tell y'all something. You can sit up in the house and put yourself in an ivory tower and keep yourself pure for these red pill incels that tell you that's the type of woman they want, and then be sitting there stuck crazy that they're sitting there chasing after Lori Harvey. And ain't nothing wrong with Lori Harvey. Don't get me wrong, but you don't understand the game. Men don't see value as you being with other men. Men see value in what other men have. When men that they admire want you, you have value. When you walk into a room and every man wants you, you have value. The girl that's hiding herself in the room and being like, someday my prince will come. Oh, don't look at me. I'm gonna be barefaced and dressed modestly because that's what good girls do. And you walk in a room and don't one man look at you. Let me tell you something. These men, not all men, don't get me wrong, not all men. You want to be no makeup, you want to be, that's good, because there's a man that likes that. But these men telling you that that's the cheat code to being a good woman, you walk in a room and don't one man look at you, they look at you as your garbage, they look at you as your trash, they look at you as you're not a prize. You don't understand the way men's minds work. You really honestly don't, because let me tell you something. If you listen to these incels and what makes a high value woman, And then look at the women they lust after. Look at the women they chase after. Look at the women they come and lay on your couch and say, she's crazy. I don't know. I want to leave her alone. And you cook them a meal and listen to their sob story and think y'all growing. And then the next day, as soon as that girl texts her out the door, you need to start recognizing game. You need to do that. I'm just saying, you want to know how to treat somebody? Look at the way they treat you. That's the way you treat them, because that's the way to get into their head, regardless. But let's move on. I'm putting y'all down on game. I'm putting you down. Believe those idiots when they tell you a good woman, and that's a high value woman, stay in the house, not doing anything, cooking, cleaning, giving all the check. And that's the woman they running all over with. Men don't like anything easy. And y'all think easy is laid it low and spread it wide. That's not what men mean when they talk about easy. Easy means you easily manipulate it. Easily means it's easy to get in your head. Easy means you walk into a room and all their friends looking the other way because they don't see you as anything. See how much they claim you. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you gotta walk in there and excite and delight your friends, but there's a certain type of man that literally, what am I saying? This is all manipulation. Y'all listen, if anybody wants me to do a video on putting y'all down the game, I will. In the meantime, let's get into this ridiculous Lori Harvey thing. But ain't it funny? Let's see what everybody got to say now that Lori's dating Michael's alleged preference. If she is, I doubt she is. But let's just say this is true. Let's play make-believe. Close your eyes. You hear that? Those are the incel tears. I like this song. Turn it up. Seriously, what y'all got to say now that Lori got a preference? That Lori's dating her preference? What y'all got to say now? What y'all got to say now? I bet a whole lot. Because at the end of the day, and this is what those mean, Michael's allowed to have a preference. Michael's allowed to date around. She got a high body count. How many bodies do Michael B. Jordan got under him? Don't nobody care, but like, why are we doing this? Anyway, they say, Lori's officially a single woman, but not for too long. Media Take It has learned that she's growing closer to another celebrity male rapper, Jack Harlow. Before dating Michael B. Jordan, Lori dated multiple rappers. In fact, Steve Harvey's daughter's body count included some of the biggest rappers in the game: Drake, Trey Songz, Future, Meek Mill, and Diddy. And let me tell y'all something. Any of you pick me's in the comments being like, she got high body count. You guys want me? Let me tell y'all something. They still gonna want her. Men don't care about that. I'm telling you, little boys might. Men don't care. And men that got money, damn sure don't care. Because their money can erase whatever sins you've made. I'm putting y'all down on game. Anyway, right? And now appears she's back to dating rappers. What's wrong with dating musicians? I don't understand what goes on in the culture with Black women. We get it going and coming. Now what's the problem now? She's dating musicians? What's the problem? Anyway, let's go on, right? Listen, one of Lori's friends tells us, sure they did, right? That her and rapper Jack Harlow are kind of sort of seeing each other. They said Jack reached out to Lori in her DMs a while back. Lori kept their friendship platonic when she was with Michael. But when they broke up, Lori allowed the message to get more flirty. They've been talking and texting every day for about a month. Okay. All right. So Lori was faithful. She was good. And she tried to make things work with Michael. And as soon as she realized it wasn't, she stopped wasting his time. She broke up. And now she's letting somebody else entertain her. What's the problem? What y'all think? What's the problem? What y'all think women are property? Y'all think y'all got lease rights? You got lease to own? You got exclusive thing that you got a lifetime lease, and as soon as you move into the apartment and then you move out, the apartment can't. Man, y'all insane. Listen, I gotta say this. I hope Lori Harvey literally enjoys every drop of her hot girl summer, her city girl winter, and when the next rich, famous, good-looking man snaps her up and dotes on her, instead of hating on her, I hope some of y'all not y'all, because I know y'all got some sense, but I hope some of these women see her as aspirational of what could happen when you start standing in your womanhood and getting what you deserve. And I hope some of you red pills sit there and cry into your Wheaties, because no matter what you do and how much Lori Harvey might be knocked down and fall down the grave, she ain't never gonna feel low enough or little enough to ever entertain the likes of y'all. So y'all can just stay mad and keep praying that your favorite rapper humiliates Lori. Meanwhile, they all in her DMs hoping and wishing for a chance, just like you. Y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. You know what? Lori Harvey, enjoy your hot girl, city girl summer. That's right. Now Lori needs to, you talk about the Sierra prayers. Y'all need to put your hands together and pray for a Lori Harvey prayer. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.